What's going on, guys? Mega Gig back with another video. This is going to be a pretty short video. We're back here on Diablo 3 with our Barbarian, and I'm farming up some keys. I've been trying to push Greater Rift 104, which I am recording every single one, so when I get it, you guys will see it. Because I didn't share the 103 run, I haven't actually done a push video in some time, so that is in the works. My buddy Karsh, we're just barely on the same page. He got it by a little over 30 seconds better than me. Anyways, point of this video is I've kind of changed my tune a little bit on my speed build that I did before. Now, in the actual video that I did a while back, I was using Tegic, so I'm still using that. I had actually switched back to Pain Enhancer just for the attack speed and cooldown reduction and everything, because of the more hits, working with Zodiac Ring. But I'm sticking with Tegic. The main reason for this video, really small change, is I've gone ahead and gotten rid of, as if you haven't seen it yet, Gogok of Swiftness. I went ahead and dumped the cooldown reduction, because that was the main reason we were using it, to keep everything up the whole time, because a lot of times in regular rifts you don't get the density to benefit fully from your Zodiac Ring, and so things, mainly your Wrath of Berserk, will drop off. But I've been testing and running a lot of runs, and I've found that instead of Gogok, Bane of the Trapped is netting me faster runs altogether. If you manage your cooldowns better, like don't hit this until you absolutely need to. When you get on an elite pack, here's a little tip. Don't worry about sprint, and if you don't need the toughness, don't worry about ignore pain. Don't worry about resetting them, because you can use more hits for your Zodiac Ring on Wrath of the Berserker. And then once that elite pack is down, go ahead and pop these again and head on. And this is really making a huge difference in killing elites. I'll go ahead and run a really quick run and show you guys. I mean, it makes more sense. It's not something I hadn't considered before. I was just thinking for the downtime, Wrath of Berserker dropping off, that it would be better to have this up 100% of the time than have this, but it seems like overall it's better to have this up, say, 85-90% of the time, and have this extra damage with it. So we'll just do a quick run, and you know, yeah. So I'll go ahead and hit everything. Here's an elite pack, and yeah, elite packs die a lot faster, of course. Don't, like I said, try not to hit your skills until you absolutely have to. Boy, we're not finding hardly anything here. Now, Wrath of Berserker did drop. If you get a, we've had a lot of, come back here, we've had a lot of dead space already in this rift. But if you get one that's just fairly constant, it doesn't even have to have the greatest density. If it's just fairly constant, then you'll still be able to keep your Wrath of Berserker up pretty much the whole time. And if, looks like I went the wrong way. If you're not farming materials and you just want keys, then you basically just instantly move on as soon as everything dies. You get the orbs. And again, because we're still using Boon of the Hoarder with the Avarice Band, our pickup radius gets to be huge, and so we don't really have to worry about. I've got plenty of gold, you can see there, so I'm not really worrying about picking up all the gold. I just want it for the boost of speed. So, and which way am I going? Here we go. And if you go back and watch my speed build for this a couple of months back, or however long ago it was, you'll notice that elites are now dropping faster. I mean, obviously it makes more sense. We're doing more damage, except of course on juggernauts, but overall we are dropping elites faster. Trash dies about the same speed. And it really depends on the actual rift on how fast your run is going to be. But again, like, you don't need to hit these two when you're on the Rift Guardian, unless you need the toughness from this and you want to kind of evade things. You can hit that. So yeah, I've kind of changed my tune. Try this out, guys. Also, if you can survive T13 easily, I've just put a couple points in movement speed, which probably don't really need. I'm generally fast enough, and then just dump everything into strength. And then just pick up all this stuff and rinse and repeat. Yeah, so that's just a little video, a little update, guys, and I also wanted to let you know that I am pushing 104, and hopefully I'll eventually get it. I had one the other day that was actually really, really close, and it gave me a horrible Rift Guardian, whatever, the dude that puts his arm underground and makes all the poison stuff. And that's just terrible because, or no, it wasn't him, it was the Diablo guy. Yeah, that summons the shadow things and fires the big long beams. Yeah, and just no density or adds around him, and I couldn't out damage him, and I missed it by probably a minute. So, but yeah, we are pushing 104, and you guys will see that video when I get it, or if I get really, really close. I probably could have put that one up, but you know, either way, hope you guys enjoyed this little video. If you did, leave a like and a comment, subscribe if you want to see more. And I'll link the original SpeedBuild video to this in the description if you want to check it out too. So thanks guys for watching. More good stuff to come. Take care.